My name is Patrick Murray, and I'm a corporal in the Illinois National Guard. That's what Veterans Day means to me. It's honoring those who pledged to give their life for the Constitution. Well, my foster family had strong roots in the military, so my grandfather, my foster grandfather, retired as a brigadier general in the National Guard, and he had been in it for 35 years, as well as my other foster uncle. So I just went to the recruiter and I started talking to him, found out what the National Guard was about, and it really interested me. I'm a big supporter of the Constitution, so I swore an oath to defend it. So when I went into foster care, I was first placed with my godparents, and Sean and Dawn LaFleur. And I left there for a little bit, but I went back, and that's where I've been ever since. Well, my relationship with my godparents now are kind of like anyone who's in their 20s and they're normal parents. We argue sometimes. I come home for dinner sometimes and come visit them. I'm there for the holidays. They're very supportive of all my military endeavors and my civilian endeavors as well. My foster dad, he retired from the Navy. He was in there for 22 years. So when I graduated basic training, he showed up in his uniform and all the way at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And he was there, he picked me up, and I have another photo with my other foster brother. They have 2 foster kids, and it's all of us in uniform for Christmas. So it's really funny. My foster parents, my godparents, my mom and dad, Sean and Dawn. I think one reason I know that I'm a success is because of their compassion. I remember one time I had made a big mistake, an impulsive move somewhere. I got in trouble at school, and there's always this fear when you're a foster kid of getting kicked out, of having to go to another place. But I remember my foster dad, Sean, saying that, when we said you could live with us, and be my son, I meant that. So you don't just kick out your son for doing something wrong. You love them and you help them get forward and get past this. So, and the same thing with my foster mom. There was probably multiple times that other foster parents, I know there were multiple times, would have said, this is too much for me to handle. And they said, we're here to handle it. We said we would take care of you, and we mean it. That means, when people, in marriage, they say for better or for worse. If someone's your son, and you decide to take somebody in, that's a commitment to them. You know that taking in a foster kid might not be the easiest thing, but I think that it can be very rewarding.